Dave Johnson here with Day Trade the Markets. We're taking a look at the crude market. Here's a 3-minute chart utilizing the Day Trade the Market software. So it is November the 30th, just after 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on Wednesday evening. I've gone ahead and bought this market. It just got filled a moment ago on this dip. Got filled right here as the market moved, in my opinion, with confidence above the resistance zone that we have here. This arrow I put on manually, which is just the start of the next day's trading, and just kind of for my own reference. But of course, the crude had a huge up day overnight going into Wednesday's trade. It did sell off a little bit then, and then rallied up some more. So it's been very, very strong. And we did get a sell-off here. One of the areas that we were looking at as likely support was roughly in the 48.90 area. And you can see here, I'll just put that in, 48.90 is down about here. So the market did get a little below that, during this time period. Just a little bit of a dip below it, which is interesting too, because you can see here that the market did move below it with very good aggression, and as you can see, no follow through whatsoever, and then the market started trading above the high of this magenta bar. Now it's come up to test fairly close to the high of what we would call the overnight session, and now we're actually testing up to it. So I think it's, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to draw an arrow here so we can kind of keep tabs on that, and you can see this come in here. There we go. So just making a new high right now. So back up to 49.44, and really the next target on this is as high as 49.70, and then 90, which was the high from today during the regular trading hours. So I'm going to go ahead, now that we're moving up here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead. I've only put the 2 contracts on for this particular trade, being in the overnight session, but I'm going to go ahead and put in an order here, and I think I'm going to put it around 50. Yeah, I'm going to put it at 50, so I'm going to try and sell limit at 50, and then for the stop, I'm going to go ahead and put it just below this last little dip we had right here at 27. I'm going to put it at 26. So our stop is from 35 to 26. So it's a 9-tick stop we got on this trade, and our first objective is 15 ticks. So I think it does have the potential to move up here a fair amount tonight, overnight. We'll just kind of see what we get out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. I'm going to continue to watch this, of course, and okay, it's up there. It's getting up. It just hit 48 from 35. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'm just going to move this stop up a little bit, just below that D-cell bar right in here. So only risking 3 ticks at the moment. It could easily come back down at least to the midpoint or into this area, I think. And so I think our stop is probably okay. They're just risking the 3 ticks at the moment. So we'll just leave it like that. I'll pause the recording and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just resume the recording. We just got filled a moment ago right here at 49.50. I put a marker, this blue line right here. I need to change the stop here. The market dipped here and it got down to 40. So I'm going to change the stop a couple, 3 ticks. I think I'll put it at 37 on the sell stop for 1 contract, because we started with just 2 here. So we're going to lock in, what's that, just a couple ticks on that. So basically break even on the second contract locked in, and we've got our 15 ticks on the first one. So as I said earlier, I think this market has got some potential to it. The first area, of course, was in around this 50, which is why just above the 50, about 55 or so. So got out at 50 on that. Then the next is at roughly at 75 and then 90. So I'm just going to put some arrows in here. 75. So it's all the way up here. Let me move the chart down. Let me see that a little bit better. So 74, 75, There's 75. So I'll just put a couple of arrows in here. We'll put one up here around 90 as well as targets. So I'll just leave it like that. What did it get up to there? It got up to 57. Okay. We'll see what color bar we get in here. If this comes in as a paint bar, I'll probably move the stop up. If it doesn't, well, I might anyway, but let's just see what color bar this comes in at. So I'll pause the recording and pick it up then. Okay, just wanted to restart the recording again here for just a moment. Last time we spoke, this bar right here was forming as the market was rallying up. Wanted to see if that came in as an aggression bar. Not. The market kind of stagnated here. Now it's pulled back a little bit. So I've left the stop in here, and I guess it did get as high as 59. We're long from 35. So what's that? 24 ticks or something. I hate to give up. I got a 3-tick stop in here. I hate to give up that much, but any rate. I think I might just improve or raise it up a little bit more here. Brought it up to 42. I'm not even sure if that's a great idea, but the earlier high of the day is right here at 44, so it's a couple of ticks below that. So this earlier high, I'll just bring this one over here. So we'll see if the earlier high can act here is potentially a support. So, and then we got our stop a couple ticks below that. So anyway, just bring you up to date on that. And once again, I'll go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, starting this video again here. We are getting to see some follow through, which is good. Our support held here. Came within a few ticks of getting a stop, but it looked good. And so now we've got another couple of green bars here. We have the bars here. These are aggressive bars, the buy side. They're our weakest aggressive buying, but they're still aggressive buying because we got somewhere here. So this current one here, the low of it is right here. Let me just check the low of that one. That's at 59, and this previous one here, a couple minutes before that, or a few minutes before, because these are 3-minute bars. The low on that was 52. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to bring stop up to 49. We'll put it right at 49, very close, and I'll just move this marker here too. We were out of our first contract, if you remember, right here, the two that we went long, right here at 50. So we got 15 ticks on that. Now we've locked in 14 ticks on the second one. So that's looking good. And of course, we've got this up here as our next target to the upside, around 75. And then the next target after that is up there around 90. So things are still looking good. So we're going to keep just adjusting our protective sell stop on this long trade. And once again, I'll go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, just restarted the recording here. You can see that the market has had a bit of a dip here, and it decelerated, which is this triangle below that bar right here. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the stop. You can see that this market got down here to 49.62. I'll just confirm that here. Yeah, 62. So I'm going to raise the stop up 10 ticks and put it at 59, 3 ticks below that. So, and I'll adjust this marker here too. So at 59. So from 35 to 59, what's that? 24 ticks. So locked in 24 ticks on the second contract here. So just wanted to bring you up to date on that. We're getting closer and closer to our next objective, not first, but next objective is 75. And then we cut the next one higher after that is at 90. So things are looking good. The market keeps on marching up. So we're just going to keep adjusting our sell stop here when needed for this second half of the position on this trade. So once again, I'll pause the recording. Okay, restarting the recording again. The market has moved through our 75. Looks like it's on the way to 90. We did get a decent bar right here. I don't want its low taken out, so I'm going to go adjust the stop to 3 ticks below that low, and that low's at 76. So I'm going to raise this stop here up to 73. So just want to bring you up to date on that. And once again, I'll go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, resuming the recording. We did get up. We just pierced through the 90, which is our next target higher. You can see that we do a blue bar here. That's our most aggressive buying bar. So as far as the adjustment on the stop goes, you can see that the low of the blue bar is right here at 81. And then we've got this low here at 78. So I'm going to raise the stop up here to 77 for now. And that gives us, what, 4 ticks under the blue. So I think we're good for that for time being. So once again, I'll go ahead and pause the recording and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just resume the recording. Here we are continuing to move up. We just have formed another blue bar, and this is right up $50, which could be, it's one of those big numbers and could find some resistance in here. So what I think I'm going to do at the moment here is bump this stop up to the bar. It's kind of a short. Usually, when the software finds really strong aggressive buying, as it in this blue bar, it's usually a pretty big range. So I'm just going to tighten up this stop to just below this previous bar that had dipped here down to 92, and I'll put the stop there at. Let's see, maybe just. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring it right up into here at 91. Might be kind of tight on that, but could back off in this 50 area. So anyway, we've got to stop in there. I'll put the adjustment here for our trailing stop at 91. So anyway, so I'll just pause the recording and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just restart the recording. We just got stopped here at 91. So we were long from down here at, this is where we got long down here at 35. Sorry, it was at 32, was it? Yeah. And it was 35. We got into the first one at 50 for 15 ticks. So from 35 to 90 is 56. So 56 and 15 is 71. So it turned out to be a nice trade. Out of the trade now, and you can see by using the day trade market software, we're able to get a really nice entry on that trade because we are looking at, just a really brief review here, is that we had a good sell-off down here that hit into our support that we knew of, which was down here in 48.90 area, and the market came in and had a nice rejection off of this aggressive selling, no follow through. It turned around, came up and hit our resistance area. Then we're able to get long utilizing the day trade the market software and the level of aggression. So the trade worked out really nice. So that's a trade for it's actually just gone 12:30 a.m. here in Eastern time. I'm on Pacific time, obviously, so it's showing a different time. It's 3 hours behind. But so that was the trade. We're actually in this trade for a while. Yeah, I got into this about 6 o'clock, and it's 9:30 my time, so about a 3.5 hour trade. So anyway, that's an overnight evening trade. We're looking at, by the way, this was a 3-minute chart of the January crude, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed that and learned something from it. If you have any questions, please contact us at info@daytradethemarkets.com, and we'll see you next time.